Hey, what is going on, you guys? My name is SubZeroExtabyte and I am coming right back at you guys with another video. And today is going to be a kind of a special day because we have got a very important job on our hands right now. And you might be thinking like, well Sub, what job is so important that you have to go do the job? Well you guys, that is a little bit on the top secret side of the spectrum. I really do not know if I can tell you anything about that right now, but that kind of just gives off the feeling that I have with this little mission. I mean, if I cannot even tell you guys, my best friends, what is going on here, well that just means that it is some serious business. I mean, I only got briefed about this when I wanted to go record something else in Minecraft, but then I had to get my stuff together in order for me to get here ASAP so that I could do this little job. So I am just waiting on some more info right now, but I will tell you everything once I know everything and once I am sure about the fact that I can actually tell you guys everything, and that is a promise from me to you guys, so you will not have to go on and worry about that. Now of course this might not look that important because this is just another meeting, right? Well, you are wrong there, because these meetings seem to be some kind of a pinnacle of all evil lately, and I am not sure if I can already tell you guys this, since I am not sure when that video is going to be going online. But let me just tell you this, I did all of you guys a huge favor yesterday, because I did something that will just rock your socks off as we speak. I was able to do a meeting that was set up by the dark side of the YouTube community, but I was able to beat it, and I was able to turn everything around. Now you may be wondering, well Sub, what was so special about that meeting? Well, let me tell you this, I just saved a lot of other peeps from falling to the dark side and start using clickbait and all that kind of nonsense and fake pranking and all of that bad stuff. So I am kind of proud that I was able to do that, but I can tell you that it was not easy. It must have been like one of my hardest meetings ever, but at least it was something useful. So that goes to show that meetings are not just for fun, because apparently a lot of criminal masterminds use these meetings in order for them to spread all of their hatred and all of that kind of stuff. But not with this guy, because I am the one who just stand up for that kind of thing, and I was the one who stood up for that kind of thing yesterday, and I was able to save a lot of the new pals that were trying to get to the dark side. So I am really proud of myself for doing that, and of course for not falling to the dark and clickbaiting side of YouTube, and of course the fake pranks, because I will be the one that brings balance to the YouTube likes and dislikes, and I will make sure that we destroy the clickbait and not join the clickbait. That is one of my most empowering things that I have ever said in my life. So please believe me when I say that this was just really important to me and to everyone else. But you will have to see it with your own eyes. I do not want you guys to just start believing me for no reason, because there is a reason. So whenever that video goes up, make sure that you go ahead and watch it right away. But that is not why we are here, or actually it is kind of why I am here, because the acts of yesterday are the reason why I am here today. If that makes any sense, because some people in the government agencies were impressed with my acts of yesterday that they wanted me to lead on this operation, mainly because they had no idea what to do in Roblox and how to actually get something done in here. So right now I am on a mission for the Secret Service, and if you do not believe me, well that sucks for you, because I really cannot even be saying this right now, but I am just hoping that they will let all of this slide so that I can tell you guys what is going on right now. Now of course I would not be saying this just to be saying this, but we are after some kind of an evil babysitter. I am kidding, I am in a meeting for the pals. At least that is what I think. They were like, well maybe SubZeroExtabyte is the right guy to go to for this job. You know, because right now I am getting kind of notorious for doing these things. And by these things I of course mean that they want me to fix the evil stuff, since I was so successful on my mission with all of the rogue YouTube stars. So right now I can just make this good and make everyone go home and trust their new pals again, because otherwise we will have got a problem on our hands. Because who is going to be believing a babysitter when people are out here being evil and stuff? I mean, I would never trust another of the pals ever again if I were you. Now of course you could be able to tell that I am not you, but that is just besides the point right now, because that does not even matter. I am not here because I am a YouTuber myself, but I am here because I am going to get some YouTubers their voice back, and that voice could one day become a viewer and maybe even a sub, or maybe even someone who likes and comments on the video down below in the comment section. Who knows what great things this voice could be able to do when he ends up growing up and start to get older. That does not make sense. Now we are just sitting here, but we will be doing a lot more crazy stuff today because we have got to catch the so-called mastermind. He is not even really a mastermind, but you know, how would you even call yourself a mastermind when you do not do that? Oh wait, is that not what a mastermind does? Well, maybe it is not what one of the pals does, but what I do know is that I cannot go around like this any longer, because the longer that this meeting, or whatever you want to call it, is not over yet. Well, as long as it is not over yet, there will be another random video running free, and that will also be another day wasted without the right video. So you will kind of have to start getting into my fear right now. There is already too much fear in the world, and how can we as YouTubers start to leave our videos behind with strangers, if we are not even sure if they will actually go and do nothing about it? You know that we cannot really do that, because there is no way to know. Okay, so it looks like the meeting should be starting to move on any second now, and that means that our little testing adventure has officially started. So please tell me that everyone is ready for this video. So I would like to ask you to remain seated throughout this whole ride and to please keep your feet and arms inside of the carriage at all times. Now it is almost time for this thing to open, and we can see what horrors lie behind this whiteboard. And I am not sure what to actually make of this right now, but I guess that I will just go with the flow and I will not be a showstopper. I like how everyone is just sitting here all up in their own business, acting like everything is normal and stuff. I mean, you have got to love some actors who are just completely enveloped in their respective roles. I think that they call this method acting or something strange like that. I am actually not even sure, but I think that I am right. I mean, I am always right, so that is not really something that I am all too worried about, if I have got to be honest right now. I mean, look at me, you guys. You all know this, but of course until we have arrived at the next subject, this is the perfect timing to go ahead and dance our butts off together. Come on you guys, we are not stopping anytime soon. We are ready to rock and roll until the sun is coming up in the morning. I actually miss those days. Not that I was a big party guy, but I used to play video games until daybreak around 6 in the morning on a good day. Those were the great summer days that I am longing for again when we are in the winter right now. Man, this thing is going so freaking slow. I mean, I have been in a lot of tall buildings, and I have ridden on some pretty tall elevators. I mean elevators in pretty tall buildings, but all of those went like super duper fast and stuff, and this meeting is going like a mile an hour or something. This thing is pretty much going the speed of my brain usually on a Monday morning. That is usually the time where my brain just crashes and stuff. I wonder if more people have that going on when they are struggling with to get through the Monday morning after having a pretty balling weekend behind them. I know that those things can be rough, to be honest. Do you guys remember one of the last elevator rides we had, where I pressed a button that sent us off into outer space and stuff, and I was just all like, let's just hope that no one actually saw the fact that I was the one to push the do not press button, and that might have been a mistake on my end. But I mean, why would you put a button like that in this elevator, and then put me in said elevator, and then put a sign over it that says do not push? That is like the sole reason why I pushed the darn thing, and that is because I am a little bit of a rebel, so sometimes I just cannot contain myself and I just end up doing something really stupid that I should not have done. But like I said, I remain to say that I am not the one at fault here, since they just did not have to put a sign like that there with a button like that, and there would have been no problems at all. I mean, come on, who comes up with something like that? There is just no way that I was any bit faulty or guilty in that offense. I mean, I might have pushed the button back then. Yeah, we are discussing that as well right now, but that does not mean that I should be blamed for it. I mean, a lot of people push my buttons every day, and that does not make them someone to blame. I mean, it kind of does. But I am trying to prove a point here, so I am just going to pretend like nothing like that just happened in the first place. Actually, something that really grinds my gears, and that is when people use analogies or something like that to their advantage, and when I use them to my advantage they are mad or something. I mean, come on, that is not how that works. I mean, I know that I just did the same thing, but like I said, I am just trying to prove a point here, and I think that I am making a quite good point right now in the first place. Man, this meeting right here is taking like forever. I cannot believe how people can stand around here just sitting all day and talking about stuff. I would not be able to do that at all, but that is why I do not do this very often. So I am wondering what is coming up next in the break. Wow, I am actually hoping for some more muffins. Oh wait, never mind, this is not anywhere near muffins. I mean, would you just look at this? This is not even nice at all. Why would I want to be here in something like that? No way, Jose. I just want my muffins. The last elevator ride that we did was way more fun for me. I mean, I had got to eat like 1,000 muffins or something like that. It was actually a little bit too much. But you cannot really eat too much muffins now, can you? But I still wish that I would have some muffins right here and right now. I mean, muffins are not always what you want, right? I mean, they are not always something. Well, I'm sure that was something. I mean, I do love myself some muffins here and there, so I am down with doing a lot more of those. But once you go muffin, you do not want nothing. That was supposed to rhyme, but I am bad at rhyming, so I apologize for that. But I have to keep myself entertained, right? But then again, that cuts into us just having to stand around and basically do nothing instead of actually having to walk around all day. So I guess that just adds up and stuff. But that does not really matter to me because I do not actually mind a nice walk here and there, and I actually hate standing around and waiting because I am just that impatient. And yes, people, I actually am that impatient when it comes to waiting. Oh, we are almost there and the doors are opened, and what in the world do we have here? What is this thing? I cannot even comprehend this for a little bit right now. So these are like some random drawings, or what is going on here? Oh, wait a second. Oh, well, I guess that this just happened, so I just simply got to sit here all day, which of course is totally fine by me. I mean, this ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Now, of course, I must confess that this was kind of weird, but I can live with weird. I mean, it is not like I am very not weird myself, meaning that I am kind of weird. Just for the record, I mean, there has been a lot of weird things going on, but that was a winner. Okay, so we are waiting still for this meeting to finally get somewhere new because, like I said, I am not a patient man and I do not work well when I am stressed. I mean, yeah, I know that it sounds weird that I get stressed out just because of waiting around, but that is because when I am waiting around I cannot do any work, and the floodgates have opened, so we shall run to that exit door when we are on a break, and we are the winner. I am kidding, there are no floodgates that we're able to open, but of course that does not matter. What is this thing? I cannot even comprehend this for a little bit right now. This is just us standing still inside of a meeting. Do you think that we actually opened some kind of portal to another dimension when I touched that do not touch button and blew up the entire Earth? And now we have somehow located the other meeting inside of that parallel universe, and that is what is going on around here. I mean, I am not a scientist, so I am not sure if all of that even made any sense at all. I am just bored for all of this. There is just something weird about these meeting videos, just because there have been like a lot of stale game modes lately. And I feel like this is something that does not get as stagnant as the others, because this is basically just something else. Like every time that we are playing it, there are just so many surprises in this game mode that there always is something new to do, and I really think that this is just very cool, and I feel like that is something that I really need right now. I am kidding, this is all just boring. Maybe right now we have something that we call clickbait, and I feel like we do need something that is really clickbait. I am kidding, I really never do something clickbait like that. I am just not that person, of course. And that was no sarcasm at all this time around. Okay, please people, I am not even kidding right now. I actually feel like everyone just thinks that I am kidding right now, but I am not. So if you would just want to leave me alone right now so that I can just get my stuff together again and make some more clickbait. Oh my, never mind, I just bamboozled myself by saying that. I am really stupid right now. Now what I will say right now, and that is why I am having this meeting here. You need a dream if you're going to succeed in anything you do. So with that said, I will just keep on dreaming about winning, and since I am a winner and a dreamer, that will put me in a vicious cycle of winning, and I will not lose ever again. And of course, when I am talking about losing, you guys automatically start saying that I am not a loser and stuff, and that I am like the best person in everything that you guys have ever seen. And I really do appreciate all of that. But sometimes you just need some reflection in life, and I feel like these meetings are the perfect place for that, because they always just manage to make me feel some special kind of way, and I think that that is awesome, because there is really just nothing like that at all. And I am not even kidding right now. So I would love to get one of these meetings to be in my own house back in Roblox City of Paradise, and if that were to happen, then I would not have to go ahead and take a 3-hour drive every time I am coming here to film these kind of videos. But with that said, all of the fun is going to be over, and I will leave you with this. So goodbye guys, and have a great day, because my day has been quite the day now, has it not been? I mean, come on, I was supposed to have this super cool and ultra lit pals meeting, but I mean, I am pretty sure that I walked into the wrong And with wrong I mean super duper wrong meeting room, and because of that stupid, and with stupid I mean like super duper rooper looper, if that is even a word, stupid decision. But I can tell you now that I will be having another meeting with the pals very soon.